so clear the aisle. Rock, 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 rock the clock. Rock, 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 don't make it stop. Rock, 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 rock the clock. Rock, 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 don't make it stop. The clock, don't make it stop. Rock, rock, rock the clock, don't make it stop. Rock, rock the clock, time to rock. Get up, get out, hit the streets and rock. Get your girls and get your boys, drop your socks, time to rock. Drive or walk, inform the block. Stop your feet on the broken streets. Grab your girl, turn up the dial. It's time to rock, so clear the aisle. Rock, 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 rock the clock. Rock, 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 don't make it stop. Rock, 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 rock the clock. Rock, 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 don't make it stop. Rock, rock the clock, don't make it stop. Rock, rock, rock the clock, don't make it stop.
When the sun disappears on the horizon, when the night breeze fills the air, I remember a place and it takes me back to a place with old friends. Oh, oh, so you think you remember a time and place long ago. I wanna go back to the places in my mind. Take me back to those old days, there with you and old friends.
Good afternoon. I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out. Gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
Hello, my name is Margot. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's outstanding teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Shaun.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
It's Cup of Joe Live. With Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. Featuring the Wally Grimshaw Orchestra. The best sip of the day.
With special guests, Trouser Cat and the Cup of Joe Morning Crew.
This day in history in your weather. Here's Jimmy.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Jimmy. I'm an Astute Tourist. I'm joined here this morning with Shaun from the DUCs, the Down Under Cruises. How are you, Shaun?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Not to be confused with Scene. Everybody knows Scene, but
there's no scene here. Come on,
right? It is August 13th, 2025, our year of the Lord, and it is summertime here in the U.S. It's been hot here in the Northeast, man. It's been hot, and I'm glad to have the hot weather, but not as much as I'm glad to have all of you guys in the chat. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button, share us out, and do subscribe if you haven't done so. And channel surfing is encouraged and highly recommended, right, Shaun?
Please.
How you been, buddy?
Yeah, I've been good. Bit stressed, but good.
Stressed, but good.
Yeah, things are happening.
Stress it isn't good. Stress is not good.
Well, it depends on the stress, mate.
Well, that's true. I suppose there can be good stress. Stress can be a motivator.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Behind me?
I do.
That's stressing me out. I need to get on it.
I hear you. Nobody hears you more than I do, buddy. I just want to get out, which would be nice. My brother was showing me some pictures of those guys tubing down one of the rivers up north. And I said to him, I said, I like fun. I remember fun. But
by the way, before we get started, I really need one.
All right, let's do this. So, for all of you guys, we may have to switch over to EV Mugs because StreamYard does not like my computer or vice versa. So, I'm having issues with it. So, here we go.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn, it's hot. And hot.
Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
Thank you, my friend. Good morning to you. Coffee cup clinks. Good morning.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Do the clink. Oh my goodness, we're just that little bit far away. But hey,
we are that good.
Mm.
Good morning, everybody. I hope, no matter what they say, I hope you're having a good day, regardless of whatever's happening in your world. And never let the bastards tell you any different. They don't know. They have no idea. They have zero clue. Let's go over to the chat if I can get this thing to work and say good morning. It's not cooperating with me. All right, here we go. This seems to be a ongoing issue. Sharon is here with us. Good morning, Sharon. She was the first one in. First one in. Good to see you. She's got a doctor's appointment. I'm still at my niece's house. We're going to the doctor's appointment today at 9. Ross is here from Orange Cone Vlog. He says foist, maybe in Shaun's, but not in mine. Joe Hupp is here as well. Good morning, Joe, or good day. You bastard. I'm not sure. Oh, because he beat Joe in. Scott is here. Scott. Good morning.
Have you got that?
Yeah, I do. Somewhere in here. Things have to cooperate. Where is it? Right there.
That was me.
There we go. Lorraine is here. Good morning, Lorraine, from Traveling with Special Abilities. My old New England friend from up this way. She used to live in New Hampshire. Chet is here from Sea Lake Journeys. Driving home from the gym. It's awesome, buddy. Keep it up. I can't wait till they can tell me I can start to lift again. Still got a bunch
you
of
lift yourself out of bed every day.
Hope everyone has a great day. The heat has to end. Fall is coming. Yeah, not a fan, Lorraine. I like the heat. Shirley from Glitter Bombs is here. Good morning, Shirley.
Hi,
It's good to
Shirley.
see you. I'm glad you're here with us. Always good to see you. Scott was digging the music. Summer nights. Absolutely. Don't forget, welcome to the show. And we don't stink.
No, we don't.
Make sure you guys hit the like and share us out. Nightbot's telling you. And if you do a hashtag PMA, you'll definitely get your link in the chat. And you guys can connect. If you haven't connected with each other already, we're one big family here. So Double A is here. Good morning, Aaron. Good rockin' morning, people.
Sorry, let me do that right. Yo.
Yeah. Had a dream about Aussie last night. That was kind of freaky and random.
As in Australia or Aussie?
No, OZZY. Like Ozzy Osbourne.
So maybe he was playing in your band.
Could have been.
G'day, Jen.
Jen is here. Hi, Jen. It's good to see you. Happy Hump Day to you as well, my friend. Day 77.
Woohoo!
Just if anybody's keeping count, I know Jen is. Denise is here. Good morning, Denise. And I need to connect the new board because then I can get all of that. Where is that?
There we go. I had it.
Go ahead and play it.
I did.
We can't hear it. See, if we were on EV Monks together, we'd hear it.
Correct.
I don't think is this it?
That's Denise.
There it is.
Hello, Denise.
Hello, Denise. Denise, did you stay up late last night? Ryan Donahue was here. Hey, Ryan. G'day,
G'day,
lad.
Ryan. How you going, buddy? Nice to have
How
you
are
on
you,
board.
brother? Jimmy's beard is coming back. Yeah, I'm going for the, what do they call this? A goatee? Shaun doesn't like it.
No, I don't, because I reckon that without that fluff stuff, he looks at least 30 years younger.
I told you I have a plan for it. There's a plan. There's a method to the madness. Joe says, hey, Jimmy, you're looking well. I'm feeling well, Joe. Thank you.
You're just looking for excuses to ride a motorbike.
I don't need the fluff to ride the bike, buddy. I just need strong legs, and those aren't quite there yet. StreamYard better let the BSOTD roll. So deny us our peek at the raven-haired beauty in the lower left-hand corner. Okay. Let's see. And if I skip over anybody, please accept my apologies ahead of time. It's not Denise is counting down the days, 23 days left to go. That's right. So I guess I could talk about Monday after we had our Cup of Joe live stream. I went to Boston, went and seen the doctor.
And
Denise says she was up all night. Well, that's not good. So yeah, I went to see the doctor. Labs are looking really good. My chimerism, which I know we've talked about before, but that's basically how my body has accepted the new cells. They're at 100%, which is good. Yeah. And all my blood work is coming up. My neutrophils and all that are really in the good numbers. The doctor, when he walked in, so, you know, they lead you into the room and the nurse is like, oh, he'll be right in. And you sit there for an hour and wait for him to come in. And he came in and he took one look at me and he looked like that. And he goes, you look great. And I'm like, well, thanks. He goes, you don't even look like a guy who's had a bone marrow transplant. And I'm like, really? And I go, well, I guess that's the goal. And he said, that is absolutely the goal. So if the doctor's happy, I am ecstatic about that. So,
and so you should be. G'day, Michael Ann.
Good morning, Michael Ann. It's good to see you. Yeah, he was real happy about it. I did talk about a little bit of a rash I had on Monday, and he's not worried about it at all. It's either a little bit of the graft versus host, or which Shaun hit the nail on the head. A reaction to my medication, and he said it's either one of those, and he wasn't worried, so he prescribed a little bit of topical ointment, and it's almost gone. One day and it went away. So modern medicine is something else, let me tell you. As most of you already know, everybody's saying hi, good morning to everybody, and we got everybody there in the chat, so good to see you guys. Thank you for joining Shaun and I. So, Shaun, what's going on? How's everything in your world?
Lots of stuff you would not believe. The rock and roll tribute cruise is humming along. We're getting things organized for that. For those who do not know, we have an emergency help us cruisathon coming up. We call it the All Hands on Deck Cruisathon. On the 22nd, 23rd of August, we're doing a 24-hour cruisathon. We want to raise as much funds as we possibly can. It's to help us get things rocking and rolling even better for the rock and roll tribute cruise. So there you go. That's what's happening in the short term. And by the way, g'day Michael Ann and g'day Shaz. Nice to see you there.
Triple A says I got stuck. I got stuck for blood at a recent checkup. A1C dropped from 6.2 to 5.8. Yay! And PSA is 1.2. We're in that neighborhood. Fantastic. That's awesome. That is really good. Joe says, tomorrow night, I booked my accommodations for my weekend. There will be an HHC roving report coming in at this time. Excellent, Joe. I look forward to seeing that, buddy.
Thank you, mate. We really appreciate that.
Rumor has it someone is going to start producing the HH4C news report from the Helping Hands for Cruising News Studios. That's what I don't know, but look for that in the future. We'll have our news anchor on board, and he'll be reporting any pertinent news that has to do with Helping Hands and all the group cruises in that. So look for that. Go ahead. What about the ABC cruise? How's things going with that?
Well, the ABC cruise is just humming along too. We've got Gabby all organized and ready to rock and roll for that cruise. So it's going to be really exciting, Bruce. And we have Denise going on that cruise, and as well as that, Jen's going on that cruise. So Gabby is in great hands, and we're really excited about that. Awesome. I was just having a look there. A couple of guys having some blood work done. I went to my doctor on last week, Thursday, and he said, let's have a look at your blood work. And I said, it's a blood test. He went, yes. I said, do you know I stayed up all night studying for that test? And he went, what do you mean? And it took him a good 10 seconds to figure out that I was actually joking with him.
It's like, how long have you been a phlebotomist or a doctor?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there you go. A resident comedian. What would Jimmy Carr say? He'd say,
yeah, they'd have a good old giggle. I could put it up, but you won't hear it.
You won't hear it.
No.
Yeah, Denise, the guy with the high PSA, not good, man. That's not good at all. Joe says, which reminds me, I needed to get blood done. I have to wait until my doctor gets back from the UK. Well, what the heck's he doing in the UK? He's an Aussie doctor.
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. So all is looking good on my front. I was telling Shaun off camera that they approached me to be part of a research study for Dana-Farber, and I accepted. It's very non-invasive. She goes, there's no medication and there's no needles involved. I go, okay, that sounds good to me. I'll do it. So it's basically a study for blood, forgive me, bone marrow transplant patients to deal with mental health and their physical activity. So I'm wearing the pedometer every day, and I answer a bunch of surveys and that about my mental health. My mental health couldn't be better. I'm in a great place, and I don't mind helping out. It's my way of giving back. There was one mRNA study they wanted to do and inject me with a bunch of stuff, and I totally refused. I said, yeah, no. I've had enough put into me right now, and I don't need anything to jeopardize my health at this point. So find another guinea pig for that. But yeah, I don't mind helping out there. And maybe that's what God meant when he told me my mission wasn't over. So who knows? Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, there you go. So why don't we go over and find out what's like around the world, weather-wise. Let's do that. Weather Watch Now is the portion of the show where we do the weather, all points around the world, where we are, where you are, and where your favorite people might be. Today, I'll do mine first here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire. It's currently 67 balmy degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to have a high of 91 degrees. Today is going to be partly cloudy, and like I said, a high of 91. We're into day number 4 of the heat wave. It started on Sunday, and we've been 90 plus degrees every day. We're in Boston. It was 100. Colleen and I had to do a couple errands yesterday. We went into the city of Manchester, which is right next door to where I live. It was 101 degrees, and today it looks like we're going to have more of the same. Tomorrow, 55% chance of rain. Some cooler weather is coming in and drier. They say drier, but it's got a chance of rain. 83 for the high. How about you, Shaun? What's going on in your neck of the planet?
So today being Wednesday, we had 15 degrees C with rain and a low of 6 degrees overnight. Tonight, we're expecting to go down as low as 5. And tomorrow, we're expecting a sunny day of 17 degrees. And then we just go downhill from there. With a weekend of 11C. 11C, oh my God, that's freaking like big teeth chattering stuff.
Yeah, you guys are still knees deep in winter there.
Yeah.
So there's, yeah, it really is. It definitely sucks. I feel for you, buddy. Here you go. You can see the Wonder Map, and this thing's not going to work for me, as always. I need to get a producer. I need somebody that can do this for me.
EV Max.
Then I don't have to deal with it. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So you can see there in New England, we got there's that band of rain we're going to get tomorrow out over Buffalo and the Great Lakes, but not so much happening right now, all the way up into Newfie. Looks like Shirley's got some great weather as well. We make our way down the eastern seaboard, and there's some weather there off of North Carolina. Looks like Kenny's getting hit with some rain in that too, and out towards Nashville, Tennessee. Make our way down towards the appendix of the state, Florida, or appendix of the country. I mean, Florida looks good. Paradise with a chance of a sun shower, and the Panhandle and Mobile, Alabama looks like they're getting some rain in that as well. A little bit in the northern parts of Texas, Dallas, and Fort Worth area getting some rain. Make our way out into Arizona, and it's hot. It's hot in Arizona. They have 100+ days every day. It's summer in the desert. California is more of the same for them as well. They still got some of those fires going in LA County. They had, I forget how many acres they said they had, but it's like 7,000 acres or something burning. It's a lot. So they got to deal with that. Canada, they've been burning forever. We deal with the smoke every day. In fact, the air quality here in points south of the Quebec area, it's either unhealthy or bordering on unhealthy, which we've been bordering on it. So I can definitely feel it in my throat. It's almost like you get like a scratchy throat kind of a thing, and that's due to the wildfires up there. We're gonna have to send some of my boys up there and teach those Canadians how to fight fire.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the hell's going on with those guys, but they get some of the stuff, they get it under control, and then some of them Canadians go back and start fires again. You can see down under, it looks like on the East Coast over by Sydney, they've been having some unsettled weather for the last week or so, off and on, scattered showers and whatnot. But in Victoria looks good. Melbourne is fantastic as far as any precipitation. Same thing with Tasmania, although Jonesy did put out a video the other morning, and it was raining. So they're still, like I said, knees deep in winter there. So
Jonesy's been having the same weather we had. Yesterday was shocking. It just came down.
Yeah, you had
Jonesy's
some rain.
been having pretty much the same weather as we have.
Do you get freezing rain at all? Imagine you must get a little
I'm pretty
bit
cold.
But I mean, actually ice. Ice storms
We do.
here.
Where I am, we don't get that much in the way of icy rain. Jonesy will, because Tasmania is a little bit lower than we are, closer to the Antarctic.
Yeah.
So
over in Eastern Europe, over in Romania, where our good friend Goldie, maker of the pizza, is at, everything looks clear there. And all the way over towards the UK, it's been pretty clear. In fact, there's a channel I watch that is out of France, and they've had some decent weather, but it looks like off to the west coast of France, and that they get some weather coming through. And up where our good friend Pete Fountain is in the Southend-on-Sea, looks decent. They may be having could have a chance of some rain or all, but it's summertime in the UK as well. So there you go. That's what's happening for the weather around the world. And I hope no matter what the weather's like where you are, you're having a fantastic day. We're going to have a fantastic day.
Now, Jimmy, I have to put 2 cents worth in. Chet, g'day, mate. We saw you earlier on, said g'day, and nice to have you say g'day back. Joe is going to bed. Seriously?
G'day, Joe.
Mate, you haven't had any beer. What's the matter with you? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for popping in. It was great to watch.
Yeah, come on, Joe. Step it up, Joe. All right, so I retired my Cup of Joe Live cup this morning because it's empty. That was my English breakfast tea. And now it's time for Earl Grey in the Astute Tourist mug. So, good morning.
But it doesn't look great to me.
Doesn't look right?
No. And where's Earl?
Yeah, where is Earl? He's looking a little gray today.
Correct.
I don't know. I don't even know who Earl Grey was. Do you? Was he a real guy?
I don't know.
Anybody in the chat know? Was Earl Grey was he a real guy or not? I don't know.
Hang on, you know who else is in the chat? Listen, Linda, listen. G'day, Linda.
G'day, Linda. Hi, Jonesy. I didn't say hi to you earlier. We were talking about you and where you live. And Linda is
Jonesy's
with us. Good morning, Linda.
3 Shauns on his TV.
3 Shauns on his TV.
Yeah. Shaun, and Scene.
Yeah, that was funny yesterday during your live. We were having a hoot with the 3 Shauns. Scotty J is here. Good morning, brother. I need to contact Scotty. I want to know if you'll do a bumper for my Helping Hands for Cruising live.
That'd be
I'll
awesome.
talk to you about it after. Yeah.
What time are you going on?
10 a.m. on Eastern Standard on the 23rd. So Saturday the 23rd, I'll be up at 10 o'clock. And this is what I think I'm going to do. What we're going to do is I'm going to have my stuff at that point. I'm going to have a list of songs, and in order for me to play them, you need to pay to play. So I'll have a list of songs up there, and you request a song, and you have to spend some dollars. $5 minimum for a song, and but you certainly can post any amount above $5 if you want. So, and then if there's a song that you don't see on the list, within reason, now don't be asking me to play Tchaikovsky's third opus in C flat minor or something, but within reason. I don't even know if that's a real thing, but I think you get the idea. I'll try to play it. I'll look up the what they call the tab, and I'll try to play that for sure. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. If anybody thinks that's a good idea, I'll give it a shot. But that's what I had planned.
Unless you're doing Uncle Scugger's stuff, how are you gonna get around the copyright?
I'm not. No, they'll just, and then after the fact, I'll either take out the sound or something. There's ways around it.
Because what they did with these, they shut me down.
Well, you were using actual other people's music, right? I'll be snipping. Yeah. I'll be doing snippets of the songs, and we'll take it out, or I'll just take the video down after. I mean, after the fact, being alive, we've raised the money. Not too many people are going back in the replay of those. That's what I figured. So
that's good then.
That was my thought. Lorraine says, Jimmy, how has the air quality been? Well, we talked about that. It sucks.
How can the air suck?
Well, the quality of the air sucks.
Oh,
it's terrible.
That's okay. But when you said the air sucks,
using it as an adjective.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I'm glad you clarified that one.
Exactly. So there you go. So that's kind of my plan. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but Shaun, and you'll be coming up right at the end.
Yep.
Saturday evening.
I'm going to
start 10 p.m. I think. Yeah. You'll start it.
Started at 10 p.m. on Friday night, and the board will finish it off at 10 p.m. on Saturday night. Now, Lorraine, just go the one above it.
Charles Grey, second Earl Grey, was a British Whig politician who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1830 to 1835. Well, there you go. See that? I love to learn things. We learn something new every day.
That's why
on this channel.
The chat.
Well, you guys are smart. Like when I say we have the best audience in the business. That's no BS. I totally mean that. I was showing Linda, because Linda and Denise, as far as I know, at is it 1 o'clock? You guys will be doing your bull crafting. today? 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time?
Those two are full of bull crafting.
Yep. Better known as bush crafting. Linda
Yeah.
says, yep. Linda says, yep. We will be. So check out Linda, and you can go to her channel or go to Bone Tired Travelers, both at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch bull crafting with the ladies. And let me tell you something right now. If you haven't tuned into their show, I say you should do it. First of all, they're very talented. They're doing some really cool crafting and that, and above and beyond. It's above and beyond crayons, you guys. And then the other thing is they're funny as hell. They get me cracking up so much. And Linda likes to sing. She sings during it. So it's a hoot. You guys need to go over there and check that out. Lorraine is saying,
if I may just interrupt there for a second.
Yeah, please.
I'm hoping that the bull crafting that they'll be doing on the all hands on deck will, once completed, we will be able to auction that off in the silent auction. So that'd be awesome.
Shh, it's silent.
Shh. Well, we don't know.
Yeah, I believe it. And Jen says, you are correct, sir. Well, she says you're correct, Aaron, but I did not. Go ahead, buddy.
Michael Ann, have a good night or a good day. Have a good snooze and then come out refreshed so you've got a good day to go.
Right on. Thank you, Michael Ann. But of course, says Denise. All right, speaking of learning things, it's time for our history segment.
This Week in History.
This Week in History is brought to you by the good folks at Purina. Now, is brought to you by this.
Join hosts Buddy Bob and Jimbo every Wednesday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for a wild ride through any topic and every topic under the sun. From the absurd to the profound, this podcast delivers unfiltered fun and unexpected insights. Available on the Uncle Scugga Radio Network on YouTube.
That's right. Join Buddy Bob and me every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Practical Nonsense. And like the announcer said, it's all kinds of practical and useless information you can use. So, all right, what's happening today? August 13th, we turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to, yeah, and my mouse is being naughty mouse. All the way back, here we go. All the way back to the year 1860, American markswoman Annie Oakley, who starred in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, where she was often called Little Sure Shot. She was born today. Happy birthday to her. In 1898, the U.S. Army took control of the Philippines' Port of Manila during the Spanish-American War. In 1919, famed racehorse Man o' War suffered the only defeat in his career. In 1926, Cuban political leader Fidel Castro, who transformed his country into the first communist state of the Western Hemisphere, was born. In 1967, the crime drama Bonnie and Clyde, starring Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway as the outlaw couple, opened in New York City, and it pioneered a new era of filmmaking, tearing down barriers in the depiction of violence and sexuality. Whoa. In 1995, New York Yankees baseball great Mickey Mantle died at the age 63. In 2004, the games of the 28th Olympiad, better known as the Olympics, opened in Athens, which had hosted the first modern summer games in 1896. In 2004, American cooking expert Julia Child, who brought the art of French cooking to a vast number of Americans through her books and especially her programs on public television, where she became known for her humor and hearty voice. So, oh, hello! That's hearty. I'm Julia Child. Save the liver. Oh, sorry. She died at the age of 91. In 2012, American writer and magazine editor Helen Gurley Brown, whose upbeat, stylish publications beginning in the mid-20th century emphasized sexual and career independence and adventure for a large audience of young women. She died at the age of 90. The featured event on this day in 1521, Spanish conquistador Hernan Cortez captured this is a banana for you. Tenochtitlan of New Mexico after a 93-day siege, thereby ending the Aztec Empire and winning Mexico for the crown of Spain. Nothing like that. Some famous birthdays today.
You read that one.
Yeah, that was a tough one. It's Tenochtitlan. Maybe Jeremy can wrestle with that one later today. Featured birthdays today. Sir Alfred Hitchcock. You know Alfred Hitchcock. He was born on this day in 1899. Yeah. Yeah, he directed all those suspenseful and horror type films. Some really good ones.
He actually did act in some of them too, apparently.
I think he, in some form, he appeared in either all or a lot of his movies. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So he was born on this day in 1899. He died at the age of 80 in 1980. Other notable birthdays: John Logie Baird, British inventor, was born in 1888. He invented the modern television, believe it or not. Shaun and I had to look that up. In 1995, Burt Lahr, American actor. He was in The Wizard of Oz, as well as other things. 1899, Alfred Hitchcock, we talked about him. Fidel Castro and Janet Yellen, the politician and economist. So there you go. That's your history for today. I hope you learned something. I've learned a few things today.
I learned heaps.
Pray and say again.
I learned heaps.
I did as well. Let's see. This mouse is being a bastard. You bastard, mouse. There we go.
And there was that close call for Julia Child on her Saturday Night Live appearance. Those who know, says A. Aaron.
That's right. And that's why I said, save the liver. Yeah, that was Dan Aykroyd portraying Julia Child. If you haven't, look that up on YouTube. Julia Child and SNL, the original SNL from the 70s. Comedy gold. Comedy gold. Folks, if you haven't seen that. She was one smart lady, and she didn't start out doing anything until it was later in life. I think she was in her 40s or 50s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what time is it? What time is it?
20:44.
There we go, 20:44, or it's 6:44 a.m. here in the U.S., at least on the East Coast. It is. John put the spelling in of the Aztec guy. I'm trying to get to it. Come on.
Common spelling. I like that. There's nothing common about it.
Tenochtitlan. Yeah, good for that one. Denise is saying, what? These dang folks expect me to work. I'll be listening. Damn it, Denise. She's out there giving out the pills. It's morning rounds time. Everyone's getting their meds and their shots and all that good stuff. Aaron says, will there be any unplugged? Give me a second. We don't stink. My mouse does. Any unplugged Astute Jukebox selections for your all hands show, Jimmy? I don't know. That's a good question. That is a good question. Maybe. You never know.
You'll have to be there to find out.
That's right. Fun fact, I appeared 3 times as a guest. Entertain me. As a guest, entertain me. I don't know what that is. Is that on SNL? Were you on SNL? I don't know. But there you go. Awesome, Lorraine. I don't know what that is. Explain more. Don't forget to put hashtag PMA if you guys want into the chat. You'll have your link posted. And let's see. So we got the cruise-a-thon, all hands on deck cruise-a-thon, starting on Friday evening at what time Eastern Standard Time?
10 p.m. Eastern. Going through until 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturday.
And 24 hours. It's been a while since we've gone around the clock. You and I were talking about that yesterday.
Yep.
When I first got involved with Helping Hands, has to be 3 or 4 years ago now. The first cruise-a-thon I was involved in went from Friday evening at like 5 p.m. until Sunday night sometime at like 10 p.m. It was almost like 48 hours.
Yeah.
It ran a long time.
It did.
But we got to get more Aussies involved. You guys got to get your tax exempt thing going.
Yeah,
I know you're working on it.
There's a couple of things that we got to tidy up with that, and one of those is getting the company name change correct. But we're busy working on it. As I sit here, I've got counselors putting in their 2 cents worth or $2 worth. So yep, the bank balance is increasing, and the solicitors are making a huge screaming fortune.
Right. Yes. She corrected herself. She was on 2 or 3 times on Rex Trailer, which was a local kids show here out of Boston. He was a cowboy. I don't know if you guys would be familiar with that, Shaun. I don't believe you would be. But yeah, Rex Trailer. It was like a Western cowboy type show for kids, and local guy out of Boston. So she was on that show a couple of times. We definitely need more Aussies. Well, I kind of threw the gauntlet down, Jen, if you remember, on yesterday's show, which would have been the night before last for Shaun, that the Aussies, they got to step up, man. We got to get those people to step up. And it's all of us here in the U.S., it seems, that are doing these live streams and stuff and trying to support HH4C, which is great.
Trust me, I'm trying. And don't say very.
I thought I recognized the guy in Jimmy's shirt. That is the Moxie guy. Yes, he is. Drink Moxie. You guys have Moxie in Australia?
No idea what you're talking about.
So Moxie is a soft drink. It's kind of it's an acquired taste. You either like it or you don't. Now the taste has changed somewhat since when I was a little kid. Some people would say it tastes a little medicine-y. I disagree. It's almost like a very strong root beer to me. But I like the taste as a young lad.
Let me ask you a question. Malort or Motzi?
Malort? I'm not familiar with that word.
Malort is supposed to be an alcoholic drink that Ross keeps trying to make me drink.
I don't know what that is, Malort. Don't know. Well, yeah, the Moxie guy.
At least you're intelligent there.
Moxie was a drink that was it was actually invented here in New England, I believe in Maine. In fact, they have a Moxie festival every year. So it was damn chemo brain. It was developed here, and it was right around the time that Coca-Cola, I think, was made. This kind of came shortly after, and it was supposed to be one of those tonics that helped everything. It grew your hair and helped your lumbago and whatever ails you. I guess that's what it was, but I actually like it, and like I said, it's an acquired taste. Some people like it, and some people don't. I was just about to say Moxie must have been a northern thing. Never heard of it. Now, you haven't heard of it at all, Linda?
If you have a look, three messages above that one. Jen knows what it is.
No, Laura, never heard of it.
And there's the problem. You've never heard of the stuff that'll kill you.
What is it? Is it like wine, or is it just
I have no freaking idea.
A liqueur? Or is it bilge water?
Well, I'm told that it is just as bad as
Sounds delicious. So Linda says she's heard of the saying, but not the product. Yeah, the product's been around for a long time. I mentioned Manchester, which not England, but there's a city. It's the largest city in the state of New Hampshire, which borders the town I live in. They had, up until, I don't remember it as a boy. It may have been there when I was little, but they had a giant Moxie bottle that you could actually go inside and climb up. It was like the size of a building. And it was an advertisement that was at a local amusement park that had been here since the 1800s. But when I was a boy, it had long since gone by the wayside. Lorraine may have heard of Moxie. I'm sure she has. But
now, Jimmy, I got a question to ask you. Right? I'm just trying to understand. Okay. In the US, you guys have real funny names for places. I mean, if you think about it, Mobile or Mobile, Alabama. I mean, let's just put things into perspective. Doesn't that mean that you're moving?
Well, it could.
So how can it
be
moving?
Let's not get into funny names now. You folks have some real crazy names, which
you mean like Wagga
yeah, and Dubbo and
Wagga Wagga,
which sounds like Dumbo. At least here in New England, and I can't speak for the rest of the country, but here in New England, you know, New Hampshire is named after Hampshire, England. Manchester, the city, is named after Manchester, England. You know, we have a lot of English names that and Indian as well. So Pemigewasset Indians and the Abenaki and all that were from this great state of New Hampshire. And there's a lot of Indian names of things. In fact, the lake that is in the town that I live in is called Massabesic, which is an Indian name. So Massabesic.
Okay, so I'm glad you said it's an Indian name, because I would have gone right off the rails.
Right. Jepson malort is a type of wormwood-based digestive known for its intensely bitter flavor and strong herbal notes, often described as a rite of passage or a challenge among drinkers. Yeah, okay. You know, I don't want to drink anything that tastes like crap. You know, they make enough medicine that we have to take that tastes like shite.
Correct.
Originating in Chicago, has gained a cult following for its unique, almost medicinal taste, which some describe as similar to grapefruit rind, old coffee, or burnt rubber. Yeah.
The burnt rubber gets to you every time. Hey, Jimmy, we've
Yes,
got
sir.
6 minutes to go. Do you want to bring in your PMA stuff?
Well, we'll wrap it up. So what do you got coming up next?
So we're heading into Thursday, and then, of course, your Friday night at 10 p.m. Her Majesty the Queen Ilana and I will be doing our show, our regular show. So for those of you across the pond, it's 10 p.m. Eastern. For us down under, it'll be midday with our brunch with the Down Under cruisers. And then we're heading to Tuesday at 2000 hours here, 6 a.m. your time, will be another episode of Chatting with Shaun on Helping Hands for Cruising. So there you go.
Later on today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, join Buddy Bob and myself for the podcast, livecast, streamcast of Practical Nonsense, where we talk about everything under the sun, everything and nothing, nonsense, and things that do make sense. It's all going to be there, so join us today at 11. And look for us especially. We got a special guest coming up on September 10th, Wednesday, September 10th. We're going to have musician and singer-songwriter Adam Ezra from the Adam Ezra Group will be here. We'll be talking all things Adam Ezra, and his new album is coming out. In fact, I think the single drops today, so you can look him up on YouTube or go to adamezra.com or adamezragroup.com and look out for his new song. But the album will be dropping soon, and we'll be talking about that. So make sure that you join Buddy Bob and I today, and then look out for special guests in the future. Friday, we got Free for All Friday, Cup of Joe Live. Join us for that, and the Cup of Joe Live morning crew. The rest of the crazies will be with us Friday morning. We will do cruising tip of the day, and we'll probably have another giveaway. So we're starting to get into the every Friday giveaways. So there you go. Don't forget PMA, everyone, positive mental attitude. PMA will save your day. It'll save your week. It will save your life. And when I tell you I'm living proof that it works, please, please believe me when I tell you that. It's worked for me for many a year now, and more so since I got sick. And it's my doctor's appointment on Monday is a testament that it truly does work. Be kind to one another. We're all here for a short time, and we're all brothers and sisters, and we're one big family. So make sure that you're kind. If you see a stranger out there, just make eye contact with them, smile at them, say a kind word. If they are inclined and you're inclined, shake a hand, give them a hug. Just don't be, right, Jen? Don't be just reaching out and hugging people. Make sure you get their permission to do it. Well, you may get a kick in the knee or somewhere even worse. You just don't know how people react. Some people
to get a hug.
Everyone's got a story. Sometimes those stories aren't so good, so you could change somebody's life for the better just by smiling and saying a kind word. So if you see the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, our EMS trainers, as well as our nurses, we especially love our nurses. They take good care of us. All those folks take good care of us every day. And sometimes they just don't get the accolades that they deserve. So thank them for what they do. And then last but not least, our veterans, past, present, and future. All the veterans from around the free world. Thank them if you see them. And think about the ones that came before us. We're here and doing what we do as a result of what they have done. When's Anzac Day? Did we go by that already?
Anzac Day, yeah, we've gone past it. It's April 25th.
I couldn't remember one. I think Veterans Day is coming up. I don't know. I forget. I can't think straight, but doesn't matter. Thank our veterans, no matter where they are in the free world. They're out there on the proverbial wall every day, keeping us safe and protecting our freedoms and our liberties and our flags and the symbols of our freedom. So make sure that you thank and tell them that you love them. So that's going to do it. If the good Lord is willing and the creek don't rise, we'll be back Friday morning to do this all over again, Cup of Joe Live. My name is Jimmy, and for Shaun, I want to wish all of you guys peace and love from deep down of both our hearts. We love you, and thank you for joining us. We're going to go over to Eddie Lugo's. We'll see you over there. Bye-bye.